You're listening to the Quince podcast.
Hi everyone, my name is Zija Sherwani and today I will be talking about mental health and why some Indian parents don't understand it. I will be speaking to people who have been suffering from mental disorders and will try to understand how Indian parents react to mental illness, what is the stigma around mental well-being, and most importantly, how does it feel when your caregivers don't understand you, when they ignore your mental illness, call you distracted, lazy, and say that you pick up fights for no reason. Rather than help you deal with it, at least listen to you, sympathize with you. Without further ado, let us get to Akshara and Kushank, who spoke with me about their disorders and their relationship with their parents.
Yeah, so I'm Akshara and I'm 27. I'm from Gwalior, but I grew up in Arunachal Pradesh and I spent 18 years there. Then I came to Guna, Madhya Pradesh for my engineering, and after that I moved to Delhi. I would say I grew up in a very constrained environment, बहुत बंधे हुए माहौल में बड़ी हुई है. जब मैं कॉलेज में आई, again it was a bad decision. I would say I wasn't meant for science. I grew up in that atmosphere thinking कि अगर मैं अंग्रेजी की बुक्स भी पढ़ती हूँ, हिंदी की बुक्स भी पढ़ती हूँ, शर्म की बात है, मुझे साइंस पढ़ना चाहिए. और मुझे बचपन से एंगर इश्यूज और मूड स्विंग्स के इश्यूज रहे हैं. एंड देयर हैव बीन सम पर्सनल ट्रेजेडीज एज वेल. बचपन में, like I have been a victim of abuse as a child, not through family, like a victim of child sexual abuse. And when I tried to confide in my parents, I did not get that support. और घर पे भी प्रॉब्लम थी. My father was an alcoholic and my parents, they kept fighting and stuff. So I grew up as a very, underconfident and an anxious child. So anxiety was always there. इंजीनियरिंग में आने के बाद आई रियलाइज किया ये सब तो बहुत गड़बड़ हो गया. सब कुछ हाथ से निकल गया.
कुछ ऐसा कोई मूवमेंट था या कुछ ऐसे अकेले बैठे थे, क्या हुआ? मतलब रियलाइज कि अब नहीं हो पा रहा है. नहीं मुझे रियलाइज तो मुझे फर्स्ट ईयर में जाकर ही हो गया था. जो मुझे जो लिखने का शौक था, बोलने का शौक था, लोगों से बहुत मिलने का शौक था, आई लव मेकिंग फ्रेंड्स एंड एवरीथिंग, वो सब कुछ कॉलेज में जाके खत्म हो गया. In third year, I met my best friend, and after that, I met my boyfriend, Anuj. We are still together. So they started noticing these things in me. मैं काफ़ी suicidal भी हो रही थी. मतलब ऐसे 4-5 दिन नहाने का ही मन नहीं कर रहा, कुछ भी करने का मन नहीं कर रहा. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता था कि ये हो क्या रहा है मेरे साथ, क्योंकि मैं भी उन लोगों में से थी जिनको मेंटल हेल्थ और डिप्रेशन एक वीकनेस लगता था. क्योंकि मम्मी से मैं और पापा से मैंने बचपन से यही सुना था कि डिप्रेशन इज़ वीकनेस. डोंट क्राई. क्राइंग इज वीकनेस. कमज़ोर लोग डिप्रेस होते हैं. सो आई ग्रू अप थिंकिंग कि जो डिप्रेशन है इट्स जस्ट अ साइन ऑफ वीकनेस. अब मैं डिप्रेस कैसे हो सकती हूँ? फिर अ मोमेंट केम 2 years बैक व्हेन वीक्स ऑन एंड मैं रूम से बाहर नहीं निकलती थी. एंड तब ये जो अनुज है, इनकी जॉब लग गई. So he was leaving Delhi. So at that time he thought कि ऐसे छोड़ के जाऊँगा तो वापस नहीं मिलेगी. अब मैं अपने पेरेंट्स से नहीं बोलना चाहती थी कि मुझे पैसे दो थेरेपी के. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो वो कम्प्लीटली नेगेट कर देते, अभी तक करते हैं. आई टोल्ड यू. सो they literally dragged me to the therapist and there she detected a severe case of clinical depression and anxiety.
Hi, so I'm Kushank Negi and I'm 27 years old and I've been battling bipolar since 2012, bipolar disorder. I was around 21 and suddenly I became very paranoid, very depressed as well. I was not able to move out of the room.
What was going in your head?
I was paranoid. There was fear of colors, there was fear of numbers, there was fear of just about everything. Suspicion hota tha कि everybody was trying to get you. You're about to die, death is around, you're very scared on the inside. It shows on your face. I started crying as well. Bipolar disorder has mania and it has depression, and this is the depression part of it. And before that, what happened was the mania part of it. So in mania, you're very manic, you're very energetic, you're very, you feel like you're very invincible. So what triggered the mania was all this motivational stuff. I was in third year of college. Everybody was like crazy about startups. So I thought I'll set up a startup. And I sort of got over ambitious. Basically, I was high on motivation. So that powered my mania. Then my results came third year. I didn't really prepare for my exams. I didn't sit for placements. I was like, I was delusional, to be very honest. It was very unrealistic that I thought that I'd be the next Mark Zuckerberg or something. Ultimately, what happened was that I failed.
First, you knew that you have some kind of mania, like you were going.
I didn't know.
Acha, you did not know.
When I got to know when I became paranoid.
How was that?
What happened was that I suffered a shock. So why did I get a shock? Because I failed, and that was my, first failure. I had never failed before in a class, and it was just, all hopes just crashed down. That you were thinking in a very different direction. You were extremely positive, and suddenly you got a shock. I didn't realize that it's a shock. I just became paranoid. I just thought that I have been tricked into all this.
Oh, so ऐसा कुछ लगा कि you were the only one who was so much invested in the project.
Yeah.
And the rest of them, they were invested, but वो बाकी भी काम कर रहे थे.
हाँ, बाकी भी काम कर रहे थे. हाँ.
Okay. So when was the time that you probably thought that you needed help?
पहले तो जैसे paranoia हुआ, उसके बाद then my parents called my friends and they started asking me questions कि इससे पूछो क्या हुआ है. The first thing that comes into their mind is that इससे पूछो इसने कुछ drugs तो नहीं किया. ड्रग्स तो नहीं किया जिस वजह से ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है. तो माई फ्रेंड्स वर लाइक तुमने ड्रग्स तो नहीं किया, ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ, ये तो नहीं हुआ. मैंने नहीं भाई मैंने कुछ नहीं किया यार. तो देन दे वर लाइक क्या होगा. देन माई पेरेंट्स डिडंट नो दैट it's a psychiatric problem. They thought spiritually है जो कुछ है, या ऐसी थोड़ा बहुत इमोशनल है ठीक हो जाएगा. स्पिरिचुअल है तो उसको स्पिरिचुअल ट्रीटमेंट दो. किसी को झाड़ फूक वाले को बोला और ये करो वो करो. प्रॉपर झाड़ फूक हुआ, स्पिरिचुअल हीलर टाइप के आए और स्टार्टेड एक्टिंग वेरी वियर्ड. So very weird, doing stupid things and doing all the manic stuff. So that's how he explains that I've taken all the manic energy that you have, taken it with me and I'm going. So then he went away. उसके बाद my sister suggested कि इससे भी नहीं हो रहा है तो let's see a psychiatrist. Then I was like, psychiatrist, oh my god. तो अब तो लेबल लगने वाला है, ये तो पागल है.
Of course, considering the taboo and everything.
Psychiatrist is like, ये तो this is the reason why people don't seek for help. कि भाई लेबल लगने वाला है. It's very cold in here.
I'll ask them to switch off the AC.
हाँ तो फिर ultimately I went to the psychiatrist and the diagnosis was psychological shock and which led to depression, but we didn't know that it was also there was also a manic side. Then my sister suggested a psychologist as well, and she told me कि mania भी था पहले. It's bipolar disorder, and I was told that this is an incurable disease, but it's treatable. It's a chronic illness.
अभी माँ बाप से क्या रिलेशन है, क्या बातें हुई हैं, मतलब I want to understand that side of
yeah,
it.
exactly. Okay, so I wouldn't say my parents have been supportive क्योंकि when your parents completely dismiss your condition, it hurts.
Definitely.
तो उन्हें लगता है कि सब साइकेट्रिस्ट के उनको पैसा करवाने का तरीका है और ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. बैठ के मेडिटेशन करो, you'll be fine. कहीं ना कहीं they think it's an excuse for my failures, for not being able to crack up that examination or stuff. उन्हें लगता है कि ये अपने आलस के कारण एक एक्सक्यूज बना रही है कि डिप्रेशन है. और क्यों डिप्रेशन है, क्या कमी है तुम्हें? My parents are touched, they are well off people. थेरेपी मैंने 1 साल तक उन्हें बिना बताए करी.
अच्छा.
My boyfriend was paying and I was somehow managing the expenses. Looking back, when I know what mental disorder is, when I know what depression is, I can say this with surety that it runs in my family as well. Looking back at the way my mother reacts, the way my father did, the way my grandmother did. So, but again, they won't ever accept. So my parents, they were always fighting among themselves, and they were caught up in their own problems. Though they tried their best to raise us. Every parent tries. Moreover, काफ़ी value conflict भी था. वो लोग कहते कुछ थे, करते कुछ और थे. When I became a teen, my mother herself, जिन्होंने मेरे अंदर ये चीज़ें imbibe कराई थी कि तुम you're nothing less, and उन्होंने मुझ पर restrictions डालने शुरू कर दिए कि ये नहीं पहनना, ऐसे नहीं करना, वैसे नहीं करना. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? I left my house in 2010. It's been 9 years now.
You haven't gone back?
No, I visit as a guest. But I wouldn't consider the idea of staying there for more than a week. I love them, I respect them, but again, we have our differences.
तो अब माँ बाप का के साथ क्या सिचुएशन है? पेरेंट्स कितना समझ रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं?
So I talked to my father last night that I asked him that why didn't you take me to a psychiatrist, first. So he was like, I didn't know it's a psychiatric problem. तो मुझे तो पता नहीं था bipolar है क्या है, मतलब all they know is that there's just depression. There's only one mental illness, and that is depression. So they didn't know. There's also lack of education. People don't know that it's also biochemical. It's also hormonal. You have to have a dosage. You have to have a medicine. You can't just force your mind to get out of it. Actually, even I didn't have faith in medication and therapy and all. But after trying everything, as in everything, एस्ट्रोलॉजी हो गया, मतलब वो रिंग्स वगैरह हो गया, जेम्स वगैरह हो गया, वो कुल जो वो होती है परिवार की कुल पूजा जो होती है वो भी हो गया, और मतलब जो हो सकता था हो गया. हिप्नोथेरेपी हो गई, रेकी हो गया, और पता नहीं क्या क्या हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया.
कितने टाइम तक चला ये सब?
ये मतलब 2012 से आई थिंक 2019 तक ही, अभी रिसेंटली तक ही चला. देन आई रियलाइज कि भाई मेडिकेशन तो लेनी पड़ेगी आपको. बेसिकली जब ये एक्सेप्ट किया कि इट्स अ क्रॉनिक इलनेस एंड यू माइट हैव टू लिव विद इट फॉर योर होल लाइफ, तो एक्सेप्ट इट. अब बहुत हो गया.
भागो मत,
इसको एक्सेप्ट कर लो कि ऐसा है. तो अब इसका क्या है? इसका तो अभी तक तो और तो कोई सोल्यूशन मिला ही नहीं. तो मेडिकेशन तो है ही, बट मेडिकेशन वाज नॉट इनफ. तो उसके लिए फिर साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाओ, एंड द साइकोलॉजिस्ट सजेस्ट कॉग्निटिव बिहेवियर थेरेपी, एज इन putting in good thoughts when you are going down the spiral of bad thoughts. You also need to work on yourself. तो आप बस एक रूटीन फॉलो करो, बट दैट इज नॉट इजी. यू नीड लॉट ऑफ परसिस्टेंस.
Following the routine is the whole thing, right?
Yeah, following the routine, you need a lot of persistence.
Yeah.
But it helps. It definitely helps if you can. If you can follow routine, it definitely helps. I wouldn't say that a mental illness is a dead end. If my mental illness requires me to be a more disciplined and a more tolerant person, then I don't think it's an illness per se. One radical idea is that if you look at it from a positive perspective, that is that it might just be a wake up call for you to become a better person. That's it.
अगर मेरे पेरेंट्स इस चीज़ को समझते, मेंटल हेल्थ को, कि सिंपल सी बात है कि अगर मुझे अभी जैसे मेरा गला ख़राब है, मैं उनको कॉल करती हूँ तो उनका वो आता है गागल करो, दवाई लो. जब मैं कहती हूँ कि मुझे एंग्जाइटी हो रही है, या फिर मैं बहुत अचानक से मैं रो जाती हूँ, उनके सामने मुझे अटैक आ चुका है, एंग्जाइटी एंड पैनिक अटैक, तब ये क्यों कहा जाता है कंट्रोल करो? क्या कभी आपने मुझे कहा कि छींक को कंट्रोल करो, डोंट स्नीज, यू डूइंग फॉर अटेंशन? It's
of course.
I have been trying to make them understand, and parents should understand this. I just have a handful of people in my life and they understand, and they have been there for me, which is why I'm alive right now. To be really honest, I was very suicidal, and 2-3 weeks ago at 3 o'clock in the night I was standing in the balcony, contemplating suicide.
The number one cause of suicide is mental illness, depression and bipolar disorder, and I've been suicidal. I made a very lame attempt at suicide. A very lame attempt. I just drank 3 drops of Savlon.
3 drops.
3 drops. It was a very lame attempt, but it was an attempt. So suicide is I've been suicidal and I know what it's like, and if we can save lives, then why not?
Is there something you like to tell your parents or other parents who might be listening to you right now?
हमारे अंदर पेरेंट्स के लिए डर है, प्यार एक्चुअली बहुत कम है, टू बी रियली ऑनेस्ट. सो वो डर खत्म अगर कर पाए पेरेंट्स तो बहुत अच्छा है.
Most importantly, just overcome the stigma that is around all this. Don't start blaming the person. Don't start, suspecting that, unnecessarily suspecting that he must have, substance abuse का case है. अगर वो है भी तो भी he needs care. Otherwise you lose a life.
Please don't think about your neighbors and society and log kya kahenge. No matter what the problem is, take your kid for therapy. They are feeling something, even if it's a teenage frenzy. But at least you'd know. Listen to them and take them to the therapist once, at least once. It's a request. Please take effort to ensure the intellectual and spiritual well-being of your child.